Hello, chat. Hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. We are continuing. We are continuing. Kerbal Space Program. Yay! Last time, we successfully landed on the moon. We have the moon lander right here. Yay! Someone wants me to do something with this. Like, we'll figure that out later. But yeah. We have landed these guys on the moon. We do have to grab some samples from these locations. I tried to land as close as I could to these locations, and yeah, I tried to land as close as I could to it, and I guess Bill's just gonna have to take a walk over there. My deep space probe will be out of Kerbin's SOI in about 5 days. And then the original moon landing mission is currently on its way back to Kerbin, because Sag. Team Beach one, yeah, I saw. Cool, I guess. What does it want me to do with that? We construct a rover on Minmus. Or on the surface of Minmus. We have to get science on the surface of Minmus. My response is nope. Let's see. Yeah, I guess Minmus, landing on Minmus is gonna be our next stop. Oh, I forgot to check my mods. I forgot to check my mods. I wanted to like check the mods I have installed to I want to check the mods I had installed. Oh, that is really not an ideal trajectory, huh? They are basically on opposite trajectories. Oh, that's kind of bad. That's actually... Oh, they are literally on opposite trajectories. Oh, that's actually really bad. I didn't notice that they were on literally opposite trajectories. I should have noticed this earlier. Oh, that's actually really bad. It should have enough fuel, though, to make the correction, but, Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna rendezvous the tanker with the station. Like, is it gonna have enough fuel to actually, like, properly refuel the station? I don't know. Like, I actually don't know. We will have to see. That's in 1 hour. Alright, anyways, I guess in the meantime, let's head over to the... I guess for now, let's head over to the moon, and they'll go for a walk. I guess Bob's gonna go for a walk. Let's see. Bob, I need you to go for a walk. Bonk. Alright, Need to go for a walk to Scott's Doom Gamma. Which way is it? That way. Alright, let's go for a walk. Alright, Bob, you're going for a walk. I don't know how far it is. We might be walking for a while, because I don't know how far this is. Okay. Bob can have fun. I already have those. And I'm also not allowed to, you know, I'm not allowed to fast forward, otherwise the physics gets wonky and they tend to just die. So yeah. Can you like walk faster? How much EVA propellant? Can you just like fly over? I think it might be quicker if they just fly, if he just flies over. Yeah, actually it would be quicker. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty far away. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's try something. I'm gonna try something. Bob, you gonna head? Oh, bonk. Bonk. Get up, Bob. Come on, Bob. Alright, I should be able to just shift the... I should be able to just shift the lander over, I think. We should have plenty of fuel. I believe it has... The lander still has plenty of fuel. Let's see. We should still have plenty of fuel. Well, not that plenty, but it should be fine. You know what? We can quick save. Oops, wrong way. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Oh, I forgot to enable SAS, that's why. Why are you... Okay, I definitely had... Whoa, whoa, watch it. We are actually using up fuel from our main tank, which is concerning, which I don't really like. Jeez. Where is our thing? Oh, jeez. Come on, controls! Let's at least get out out of this crater, and we'll see how much fuel we have after we Okay, we'll just like try to stop here. All right. Where are we? All right. Whoa, whoa, Bob. Calm down, Bob. Ow. That also wasn't really the exactly the most efficient of burns. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna reload the quick save actually, because that burn wasn't exactly efficient. That wasn't exactly an efficient burn right there. Activate the navigation. Okay, we need to head north. That way. This way. Northwest. I really wish it would like actually have a marker on my map. Like, I really wish this actually left a marker on my map, on my HUD, on my display, like on my screen. Yo, like actually showed the the location of this. Okay, just small burns. Small burns just to keep her upright. Just to keep her in the air. Okay, we'll try to land like in this flatland right here. That's where we'll land, and we'll proceed on foot from there. I messed up there. Yeah, this'll do. It'll do. It'll have to do. Alright, let's proceed on foot. We shall proceed on foot. Bob? It's, we didn't exactly go that far. It'll have to do. Whee! It's actually, this is actually further than I thought. Bonk. Bonk. Bob just took a little tumble, don't worry about it. It's just a small tumble. Alright, it's still... Is it on the other side of this cliff? Oh, that is actually really not ideal, jeez. Is it on the other side? It might be on the other side of this cliff. Like, where is this? How far is this? I wish it would tell me how far that is away. It's really annoying that it doesn't. I wish the game would tell me how far away this is. How far, or, you know, at least, or even just exactly where it is. Whoa, whoa. Ow. Ow. No, it's too far, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa! Bob! Bob! Bob, chill! Bob, chill! I think it's... yeah, it's just way for... I think it's on top of that cliff. Okay. Let's just try a slightly more aggressive... Let's try a slightly more aggressive launch. Okay, new idea. We will try to launch ourselves slightly more aggressively. We'll actually do a proper save. Let me actually do a proper save. We'll try to do a proper save. And we'll just basically try to launch ourselves that way. Yeah, I think it's on top of the cliffs. The problem is I just really don't like that I don't like how how much fuel we're gonna use though. That's a problem, I think. I think the amount of fuel we're gonna use will be a problem. Okay, this should be good, I think. Let's point ourselves retrograde and prepare to cancel out our speed, our velocity. Entering Stot's Doom Gamma, perfect. The problem is we're using a lot of fuel. All right. I don't like how much fuel we had to use there. Do we have? Because I'm not sure we have enough fuel to. Oh, geez. Calm down, Bob. We are in the location. We are in the area at least. Oh, camera, please. All right, we got Scott. That's Scott's Doom beta. Come on, Bob, what are you doing? Bob, what are you doing? Bob. Scott's Doom Gamma. And then one more Scott's Doom Alpha. Oh, here we go. Scott's Doom Alpha. I think we did it. Contract complete. Perfect. Now, do we have enough fuel? Now, the question is, do we have enough fuel to get back? Well, actually, we're basically just gonna be dumping... Okay, the plan is, oh, gee, Bob, calm down. Bob. Okay. The plan is we're going to first of all, make sure we have all the science. We have all the science done. I'm pretty sure we have all the science done. Let me check our data, our stored data. Let's see. Material study check. Surface sample check. EVA report check. Mystery goo check. Temperature scan check. Yep, that's everything checked. All right, so we're gonna dump these, these tanks. the plan is we're gonna dump these tanks, tanks and landing gear, which should significantly lighten our load and potentially, and that should potentially just lighten our load, just lighten enough load just to get. Oh, Bob, what are you? Come on, Bob, Bob, calm down, Bob, please, Bob, please. Yeah, it should lighten the load enough for us to for us to get back successfully. We have 500 meters per second of delta V. Oh, that's concerning. That's actually really concerning. .500 meters per second, but once we line the load, that should work, I think. Let's do a new save, actually. Let's do a new save. Alright, so we want to burn east. That way. So, yeah. We'll just try to be as efficient as possible. Alright, so let's retract the ladder. And let's get going. It didn't really change our delta V that much. Oh, it's not gonna work. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. No. Didn't even get into orbit? You serious? We didn't even get into orbit? Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to walk. No, that ain't gonna work then. I think we're just gonna have... I think our only option... we're just gonna have to walk, I think. Because I don't have a rover or anything, so I can't do that. Like, I think we're just gonna have to walk. Yeah, because it's just making that jump is just gonna be too much fuel. Bob, calm down, Bob. Bob, please. Alright, I guess we're just walking. Bob, alright, Bob. Bob, we're just walking, I guess. We'll try to make it a little faster with the EVA pack, but, yeah, fuel is kind of limited, so we do have to be careful because of, fuel. We'll try to at least get over this cliff. Like, we'll at least try to land on the other side of this cliff, because we do also need fuel to decelerate our landing. We don't want Bob to slam him... to slam onto the moon's surface at 50 meters per second, that would in fact be bad. Okay, this should be good. Let's slow down. Okay, that should be good. Oop, ooh, careful, Bob. Yeah, that should be an acceptable landing speed. Bob, please. Bob, please. Bob, Bob, Bob. Pull yourself together, Bob. Alright, yeah, we're close enough, I think. We'll just walk. Whee! I guess we'll just walk the rest of the way. Yes, we are just clipping through the rocks. Don't worry about it. We are just clipping through the rocks. Space! Hello, Andrew. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's on that. It's over there. Ugh, that's really annoying. I went too far to the right. Doing great. Yay. Yeah, so we're Bob. So what's going on right now? Bob is currently walking over. Is currently walking over to this survey site because we cannot spare the fuel to you know we absolutely cannot spare the fuel to actually fly the ship over. So Bob's gonna have to walk. Bob. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Actually, I think he's gonna have to. Oh, it's like, yeah, we're just on the wrong side, I think. Why is Bob slow? Because we're on the moon. It's because we're on the moon. That's why he's slow. And I don't know if we have enough. We could like try to make another jump over, but but I don't know if we have enough EVA fuel for that, like to do that and get back. The lander is 4 kilometers because we are currently 4 kilometers away from. Okay, you know what? This is too slow. This is too slow. This is too slow. New. All right. Let's just try that again. But this time we're just gonna have to. We're just trying to make our jump better. All right. So let's head over that way. Why'd you stop, Bob? Bob, why'd you stop? Activate your thrusters and go. Go, go, go! Because I need to. The main thing I need to keep an eye on is my how much propellant I have. We'll try to maintain about 50 meters per second of speed and point ourselves straight at the target. It's like because it's basically right on the ridge of this cliff right here. That is our target. Now what we gotta do is we just have to stay. We need to stay airborne while watching our fuel use while watching our fuel. I think that should be good. I think that should be good for our. That should be enough. We just need to make sure we have enough fuel to land, and not slam to not slam into the ground. Entering Scott's Doom Gamma. What a nice name. What a nice name. Yep. Oh, did I go too far? Whoops. No, it should be fine. Uh-oh. Ow. That should be fine. Bob, I need you to get up. Bob, get up. Bob, get up. Bob, 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 get up. Stop tumbling down the cliff. Bob, 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 get up. Bob, get up. God, Bob, what are you doing? Bob, get up. Bob, you are not following my orders. I said to get up. Bob! Bob, get up! He's not following orders. Bob? Bob! Bob! He's really not following my orders at all. Bob, get up! Yeah, he's really not. He's not responding to my orders. Get up. Stop tumbling and get up. Alright, it should be fine. There, that's, we got Gamma and Alpha. Good enough. Alright, you can walk. We'll just have to walk up to Beta. It shouldn't be too far. We got the data for both Gamma and Alpha. We just need a Beta. We just need Beta. 6 kilometers away. I used a little bit more EVA fuel than we like, but we use a little bit more fuel EVA fuel than I like, but we're still over half. It's still over half, so should be enough to get back. Just gotta be a bit careful with my fuel on my way back on the return trip. I'm gonna quick save. Are we there? How much further is it? I don't want to risk jumping because, you know, that's gonna... That could... I really don't want to risk jumping because that could just cause Bob to tumble all the way back down again. Are we there? Much further. Like, I can't zoom in on the map any further, so I can't really tell. Let's just try... Nope. Not yet. Bob, can you, like, run faster? Bob, please? Can you please run faster? I guess we're just we're just, you know, we're just stuck here, I guess. Don't tell me it's all the way at the top of the cliff. Well, at least if it's all the way at the top of the cliff, it should we should have a nice that should give us a nice altitude boost, at least for getting back at least. But again, I really wish it would tell me where exactly this location is. I wish it would actually mark the location on my on my screen instead of just on the nav ball. But oh well, I guess. Oh, I did. Careful, Bob. I accidentally pressed space, and that made him jump. That could have been bad. We could have just tumbled all the way back down again, and that would have been pain. Let's do another quick save, actually. How much further is it? We are 6.5 kilometers from the lander. I think we are. I think we are. We are just gonna have to go all the way up on top of the cliff. That's really annoying. Damn, this must be the the new friend slop game, Big Walk. This is the new we're playing Big Walk right now, except there's no friends. There's no friends, so there's no slop. But I want my friend's slop. I mean, what? Oh, we're here. We made it. Hooray! We did it. We did it. Contract complete. Perfect. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna climb to the top of the cliff. That'll give us a big altitude boost, and then we're gonna just boost our way. We're just gonna fly back to the lander, and hopefully not run out of fuel. Gotta be a bit. We do have to be a bit frugal with our fuel. So yeah. But I think the extra altitude we have should make up for it. Yay, we made it to the top of the cliff. Yay. All right, so let's return to the lander. All right, let's quick save. And jump for it. Whee! Yeah, what we gotta do is try to get a ballistic arc towards the lander. We should have, okay, yeah, we should have plenty of fuel to get back there. All right, we should let's decelerate. Nice. See, we even had time for a soft landing. We even had a nice soft landing. Yay. How nice. Welcome back, Bob. Whoa. Calm down, Bob. Perfect. All right. Let's make a save. Yeah, let's overwrite save. And let's go. Let's just go. Let's get back to Kerbin. We're gonna aim ourselves east and just launch and just go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, jettison the tanks, the empty tanks. This is concerning. This is concerning. How do we not have fuel? What? $210 meters per second, and then okay. Oh, we don't have enough delta V for this. How do we not have enough what? What happened to all of our delta V? I'm so confused. What happened to all our delta V? What? I'm so confused. What happened to our delta V? Huh? Hello, Andy. How's it going? Welcome. What happened to our delta V? It says we should have 700 meters per second remaining, but where is it? Like, that should be more than enough. That should be more than enough to get back. What? I'm so confused. There's no way. What? What? We should have more than enough delta V to get out of here. I am so confused. What? I am so confused. How do we... I don't know what is happening. Like, we should have more than... Like, I calculate that we should have more... We should have more than enough delta V to be out of here. So why are we... I don't understand. We should have more than enough delta V to get back. Like, we should have so much more than enough delta V to get back. I have no idea what's happening. We should have so much more than enough delta V to get back. I don't understand. What is happening? Like, no, no, those were empty. Those are the fuel tanks that I had. Those are empty. Hello, Serena. Luke, how's it going? Welcome. Sorry, I'm just like a little bit confused at what's happening with my at what's happening with stuff right now. Like, why no work? Like, why do I not have enough delta V? Like, the math, according to my calculations, we should have more. We should have more than enough. Like, we should have more than enough to get back. So I don't know. Let's see, from the moon to Kerbin. 17. There is no way it takes 17. What? Huh? $17.50? There is no way it takes twice as much Delta V as I have. What? Since when? Huh? Since when? What? I hate everything. I am so confused. Let me take a look at. Mm, okay, let's see if we can. Let me see what earlier saves I have. Was this before I landed on the? Where is this? Oh, we are in orbit. Okay, let me try. Let me try something. Okay, I'm gonna test something real quick. This is gonna be a test. It might. So we don't have. There is no way. What? There is no way it takes that much fuel. There is no way it takes that much delta V to get back from the moon. That is bullshit. What? There is no way it takes that much delta V. That's not great. I also kind of screwed up the landing. I started my landing burn too late. Started the landing burn. Started the landing burn too late. Wait, definitely started the landing burn too late. I think I just used up way too much. I also was a bit too ambitious and I used up way too much fuel on the ingress. I didn't realize it would take that much fuel to... I didn't realize it would take that much fuel to actually get back. Alright, we'll try to... Alright, impact in 36. Impact in 30 seconds. I guess we'll burn at 30 seconds. Apparently we just had to pack a lot more fuel. Okay. So we did that. And then no, we're not gonna have enough fuel to get back. I think we're gonna have to abort this land. This where are we go? I think we're just gonna have to abort this again. There's gonna be another aborted landing, I think. Yeah, this is gonna have to be another aborted landing. Alright then. There's gonna have to be another aborted moon landing. Because I was too greedy or something. Yeah, it sucks. That sucks so much. Because now I'm gonna have to actually plan a new moon landing. And I've just wasted the resources on this mission again. Gonna have to spend more time and ugh. That's in 30 minutes. And the thing is, we also just right now we also just don't have enough. Like we don't have any. We don't have the astronauts available because all of our astronauts are currently out. We could hire more, but yeah. All of our basically, especially all of our pilots are currently, are currently occupied. So, yeah, it really sucks. Let's try to grab this one again. Let's just load up the moon lander again, and we're gonna have to modify it, I guess. We're just gonna, I guess we're gonna have to modify this. It's gonna have to carry more fuel. This is just gonna have to carry more fuel. Like 1600 meters per second. Apparently, is only just enough fuel to actually reach the moon. It has to get back too. So we're gonna have to like actually give it more fuel. Does this carry? Yes, this does carry oxidizer. How's this? Let's see. Let me calculate. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Thinking, that'll work, I think. That should work. Yeah, I think that'll work. this is gonna be the ladder's just not long enough though. Unfortunately, this means the ladder is not long enough anymore. That's really annoying. I guess it's better than nothing. We can just we'll just have to jump for it, I guess. We'll just have to jump for the ladder, I guess. Now the rest of the rocket. Now as for the rest of the rocket. 1,000 meters per second. I basically I want this second stage to at least to get into moon basically to transfer to the moon. Basically to this stage he needs to transit from low Kerbin orbit to moon orbit. That's 1170 meters per second according to this calculator. That should do. And then the rest of the rocket should be enough to get it up there. I think the rest of the rocket should be enough to get her up there. We might need more boosters. We might need more boosters. I might need to add more boosters. And you know what? Yeah, I will add more boosters. I think we'll need bigger boosters actually. Gonna need bigger boosters. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for getting into. That'll do. Moonland 4. Unfortunately, we cannot launch it yet because, you know, we don't have astronauts to actually, you know, put into it. We're gonna have to wait until the guys get back. We're gonna have to wait until those guys get back before we can launch this. We're just gonna fast forward, I guess. Game crashed. The game crashed. Classic. Okay. Is anything working? Hello? Everything is breaking right now. Hold on. Hello? Okay. Everything is breaking right now. Sorry. Stream appears to be okay. Still be functioning, I think. Yeah, everything is breaking. Classic KSP. Classic. Things are going great. Things are going great today. It should have saved after we built. Did it not? No, it did save. Okay. It did save after. Yeah, it did save after we built the Moonland 4. All right, then. I guess let's just okay. Were we just were we only slightly short on fuel? Wait, were we only slightly short on fuel? On hold on. Because we need 300 we need about 550, a little bit like 550, like 600 meters per second uh to land, and then another 550 600 to actually get into orbit, and to get to a stable orbit, and only about 300 meters per second to return to Kerbin, I think. I think. Like, if my... Because the calculations actually only show, like, the requirement to actually, like... The requirement that it showed is only... The requirement showed only, like... Sorry, I can't words right now. Also, I don't know if my chat is still working. Is my chat... Everything is just breaking right now. I don't know why everything is breaking right now. But I think the stream is still working, right? I think. I should actually like verify that everything is still working. Stream is good? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Spacecraft is also good. Unfortunately, not good enough. But hello, Jess. Yeah, unfortunately, not good enough. It's just like slightly. It's just like just barely doesn't have enough fuel, and that frustrates me. Like it just barely doesn't have enough fuel, which frustrates me to no end. So yeah, unfortunately, these guys are once again gonna have to get return the Kerbin empty-handed, because it just barely doesn't have enough fuel. Because like it barely doesn't. It just barely. He doesn't have enough fuel to get back. Ooh, that's too much. That is too much. That'll do, I think. I'll eventually land on. I'll eventually be landing on the moon. Eventually. I'll eventually have a successful landing and return from the moon. Well, right now I don't. Right now I just can't really do anything because all of my astronauts are currently engaged. So I can't really do anything right now. All I can do is wait. Uh, I guess for now we're just gonna. Okay, for now I think we're just gonna have to fast forward time. And I think for now, we're just gonna figure out what to do with this tanker, cause I realized this thing is actually approaching Minmus from the wrong direct. Cause this tanker is going to that's the wrong craft. That's the wrong craft. It's also the tanker. Yeah, tanker. I have realized that this tanker is actually like approaching the. It's actually approaching the Minmus from the wrong direction. This is actually approaching Minmus from the wrong direction. So which is a problem, which means we're actually gonna be using quite a significant amount of fuel to actually like correct. We're gonna have to actually have used a significant amount of fuel correcting its orbit, and now I think I'm kind of concerned. I'm concerned that we're not gonna end up not having enough fuel, because this is supposed to be a tanker. This is here to give fuel, to transfer fuel to the station. But we might not have enough. We might not have enough, actually. So that's we might not have enough to transfer after all this. So yeah, because we're gonna have to correct the orbit. We're actually because it's also approaching. Like it's also approaching in the like pretty much. It's almost perpendicular to the station. And which is also in the wrong direction. So that's really a problem. We're gonna have to make so many corrections that I don't know. I don't think it's gonna have enough fuel left over. Yeah, apparently all of my missions are just complete failure. All of my missions to other celestial bodies are just complete failures. All of my missions are just failure. Just failure one after another. Failure. Story just like my life. Why have we lost connection? What? Oh, it's... And we've also lost connection too. And the tanker has also lost connection. So it's bad. And, well, that's really bad. Okay, well, at least we were already, like... Okay, you know what? This is fine. I think this is fine. It has lost connection to KERBAL because it's currently on the behind. It's currently behind Minmus. That's a problem. I really should start launching some like relay satellites. Yeah, I should launch like some like relay satellites to actually like help maintain probe connections. Hello, Windex. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my failure. I've had to abort another moon landing, unfortunately. So the title so unfortunately the title had to be a lie. Unfortunately, the title is wrong. I it was initially successful, then I realized I didn't have enough fuel to get back in, so I had to abort it. What's even happening? I'm currently this is a tanker that's being sent to rendezvous with a space station around Minmus. This will dock with the station and transfer fuel to it. And it currently is in Minmus's shadow, so it doesn't have actually have connection. So it's actually lost connection to Minmus. So it's lost connection to the KSC. I really should add some build some relay satellites. You know what? That'll probably be that can be my next project. That'll be I can plan that as the next project. It's a relay satellite, like a network of relay satellites. So yeah, I can't control this right now due to having lost connection to the KSC. Let's try to come around on Minmus. All right, there we go. Connection established. Connection reestablished. There we go. Now we gotta figure out how to rendezvous with whoa, what? Okay, what is happening here? That's a zero. Let's reset that. I don't know what is happening there. What is happening there? That's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad in terms of fuel. Okay, we'll try. Well, okay, that's actually not too bad. That's surprising. That is actually not too bad. Let's maneuver into position. 18 minutes. Only a 22-second burn. So it's actually not too bad. Because Minmus's gravity is so low. Because Minmus has such low gravity that maneuvers just don't require much delta V at all. Okay, you know, let's just do this for now. We'll fast forward to the maneuver, and then we'll figure things out for there. We'll just do this maneuver. This will, like, at least correct our orbit, and then we can figure stuff out from there. Mint ice cream, yummers. That's probably what Minmus is made of. At least that's what the Kerbals believe even Minmus is probably made of. Wee. Flip. Oop, flip. Okay. Oh. Okay, first things first, let's adjust our first things first, our inclination. That's too much. There we go. Tiny burn right there. We'll make our orbit a tiny bit bigger. Eve is grape juice. You know what? True. Okay. Next, we fix our inclination. We'll fix our inclination and then, we'll see. Unfortunately, right now we're kind of on the opposite side of Minmus from the station. So it is. So, yeah. Alright, perfect. Now we're just gonna have to. No, I think we're just gonna have to wait. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to wait right now. We're just gonna have to wait until they get a good rendezvous. Which could take a bit. Duna's tomato. Jewel is a watermelon. What? You know what? You know what? I like the idea of imagining all the planets as foods. Okay, we have an intersect over there. With a oh wow, with only a 12 point, oh that is gonna be perfect. With only a 12.5 meter per second relative speed, I think that is as good as we're. I think that is as good as we're gonna get. What's this milestone? Suborbital space flight. Oh yeah, briefly. All right, that is actually a really good rendezvous right there. That's pretty much a perfect rendezvous. Quick save. Okay, okay. I think it's let me just make sure nothing else is going to nothing else is going to is gonna happen in that 1 hour, 2 hours. Yeah, that'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down with that. It can't decide if it wants to. It can't decide if it's going to enter the moon's SOI or not. Oh, this is the station. Whoops, I meant for the tanker. Burn retrograde. I hope this is not okay. No, it's not. I was gonna say I hope this maneuver isn't in Minmus's shadow and we lose connection again. Okay, no, we're good. Oh, that's too much. Okay, you know, we're just gonna use RCS to fix it. Perfect. All right, perfect. Now it just has to. Yeah. Now that it has nearly pretty much a perfect intersect. You have a Kerbal stranded on Eve. Yeah, that tends to happen. That does have a tendency to happen. I'm just gonna set an alarm for that. I'm just gonna set that as an alarm point. And on Ike. It do be like that. Oh, and we're in the void again. Are you just like dumping them on these planets and then just telling them good luck? They can say, are you just dumping them there and then just telling them good luck? Science later. Alright. Let's just fast forward that. Valentina and Neri are about to re-enter the atmosphere. Are to prepare are gonna be re-entering soon. Re-entry in 3 minutes. Prepare for re-entry. Alright. Re-entry in 2 minutes. Re-entry in 1 minute. 60 seconds. Re-entry in 30 seconds. Alright. Jettison, let's jettison the engine. And prepare for re-entry. Alright, just hold her retrograde. Alright, Val, you just gotta hold her retrograde. Beginning re-entry. Woo! Whoa, 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 camera. Chill. Camera, chill. I like these re-entry. I do like these re-entry effects. Ooh, can we get some science? Sure, tiny bit of science. Hold her steady, Val. Hold her steady. Alright, good braking. Good aero braking. Looks like we'll be landing in the water. Yeah, we'll be landing in the ocean. Fine by me. That is actually ideal. $10,000 meters. $5,000 meters. 4,000. 3,000. All right, deploying chutes. Chutes deployed. All right. Good deployment. Let's set her down. It's a really slow descent. Hey, do you have an EVA report from up here? Yes, you do. Welcome back, ladies. Welcome back, ladies. Got a bit of signs from that, I guess. Not really great. We got a tiny bit of signs from that. Whoa, 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 what? What do we gotta do? Alright, next moon landing 3 is gonna be there in 5 hours. Alright, well, in the new part to a satellite, a radiator panel to an aging satellite. All right, well, let's prepare this. Let's prepare this new. Let's. Am I the one who gives the most stupid names ever? No, plenty of people give stupid names. Plenty of people give stupid names to their rockets. This is Moonland 4. Oops. I wanted to add some RCS to this. Right. I forgot to put RCS in the previous one. Just to make it a little more stable. Just to improve controllability a bit. Alright, this should be good. Fucking Eve. You know what? There. Alright. Val, you're going back out there. You are immediately going back out there. Alright. Val and Neri, you two are immediately heading back out. You're immediately going back to the moon. No time to rest. No time for you to rest. You're immediately going back to the moon. Because we need a successful moon landing and plus return. IDK. It do be like that. What's my alarm clock? Tanker rendezvous in 2.5 hours. What? Yeah, let's just launch. Let's just launch her. Let's get them back out there. A real moon landing this time. Which should have enough fuel. I think. This time it should be successful. Minty asparagus ice cream. Let's go. The real moon landing. The real moon landing rocket. I forgot to add struts. I forgot to add struts. I always forget to put struts on the boosters. Oh well. Don't even know where Jeb is. Jeb is just off on his own adventure. Jeb loves adventure. You have 20 flights in front? No, that's not really. He's orbiting Ingduna. He's off on an adventure. Oh, I forgot to add a reaction wheel to this thing somewhere. I was so yeah, this thing has very poor control authority when the engines are not firing. Don't even have the claw. I mean, how useful? I mean, I don't even know how useful the claw actually is. You don't have any docking in shit. I mean, I guess if you don't need it, sure. He's a gunner. He'll be fine. Jeb will be fine. He always turns up again somewhere. Alright, where's the moon? There's the moon. Let's plan a maneuver. A maneuver. That is what? That's way too much. I think that'll probably be good. That'll probably do. Yeah, maneuver. I like eating gray cheese. Yay. Gonna escape the sun. It do be like that. Yep, that does have a tendency to happen. Just random pieces of debris. I mean, remember there was that was the story of that one manhole cover that escaped that reached Earth escape velocity because it got because they tried to contain a nuclear explosion with it. The manhole cover got burned up in the atmosphere. I mean, yeah, probably. Probably. but it's still funny to think about. You had 5 heat shields going to Eve. You sure that's enough? You sure that's enough heat shields for Eve? This is a long burn, but it'll be fine. This is a really long burn, but it'll be fine. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Should be fine. Oh, whoa. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, I was not paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's just do a small adjustment to fix the thing. Just to fix the periapsis. Perfect. What is... Okay, it's really... Okay, hold. That trajectory is really confusing. Is it going... Hold on. Is it where... Okay, that should be fine. All right. I think it's actually approaching the moon from the wrong way, but I think it'll be fine. First, I've already hit the Martin in Tito Pants satellite system. Yay! But welcome. I mean, these satellites are mostly from they're mostly just from contracts. Like all these satellites are mostly from contracts. They're mostly from contracts, so yeah. Anyways, to the moon. They'll be arriving at the moon in 1 day. And I actually do need to launch. I think I do need to launch some more, or like I need to launch a. I think I need to start building actual relay satellites, because yeah, I am losing connection. I need to build. I just need to build some relay satellites, I think. But I don't know where. I don't know where to build these relay satellites though. Like where should I actually place these relay satellites? I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Where would I put these relay satellites? Geostationary system around the system and the moon. Yeah, probably. That would probably be good. That'd probably be a good idea. How high is geostationary orbit on Kerbin again? How high is Kerbin's geostationary orbit? To the wiki. Uh... 2.8 million kilometers. Let's see. Kerbal-synchronous equatorial orbit. 2.863 kilometer. 2.863 kil. Sorry. Is it 2,863 kilometers. So yeah, about 2.863 million meters. Okay. Now, how do you actually build how do you actually assemble a relay satellite? Now, how does one actually assemble a relay satellite? How does one actually assemble a relay satellite? What satellites are capable of relaying? What satellites are actually capable of relay? This one can do relay. This one apparently can do relays. Probe, power source, and some antennas. How many antennas does it actually need? How many antennas would it actually need to have? I don't think I need the quad antennas, right? Just the regular one will work. Just this one should work, I think. I don't know. I've never actually like built a relay satellite. I've never actually done relay satellites before. Because I think the last time I played it was many years ago, where this was not a thing, where basically you know, where if you wanted to simulate where if you wanted to simulate like signals and relay satellites, you would install, I think, the whatever that mod was called. I don't remember what that mod was called. So yeah, that was a long time ago. Do I have tiny and do I have small engines? Just wing it. Yeah, I guess so. Hold on. Yeah, sure. Do I have a small and do I have the smaller engines? I mean, yeah, fair. Fair. Do I have small engines? I can research it right now. I think I will research the small engines. Yeah, these little baby engines. I think I will research these little baby engines. Green rocket to Jewel. Let's research the baby engines. Do we have baby fuel tanks to go with the baby engines? I don't think so. I don't think we actually have. Oh, there's some baby fuel tanks. Oh, look at how look at little baby they are. Little baby engines. The little baby fuel tanks. Yeah, spark the little baby engine. Look at how cute it is. How much? Okay, how much delta V is this gonna be? That's actually quite a lot of. That is Oh, that is actually surprisingly quite a lot of delta V. I guess because that is actually a lot of delta V. Wow. Hold on. I do need to put on I do need little baby engines. They're so cute. I do want to have more fuel though. That should do. Yeah, I think that'll do. Is there a fairing I can put on, or... That's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. Do I have little... Do I have baby decoupler? Do I have a baby decoupler? I don't think I have a baby decoupler. That'll work. Actually, that'll work. Yeah. The little baby decoupler. And then, there. Fairing. Ignore the antenna that ignore the antenna clipping through the fairing. Don't worry about it. And then we have a normal fuel tank, I guess. I think that'll do. That honestly, I think that's probably good. Let's add a couple of small boosters, and then I think that'll be good. Just add a couple of boosters. Oh, I got a little baby, the little baby SRB. Oh, look at how cute that little baby SRB is. He's so, the little cute little baby SRB. I don't think that's gonna be. It might not be enough Delta V. Add a couple of SRBs. Actually, honestly, I think now we don't even... I feel like we might not even need a... You know, no, we'll add a couple of small boosters, because just for some margin. Because honestly, I think I feel like that's going to be cutting it pretty close. It's going to be cutting it pretty close otherwise. Yeah, that'll do. Yay. Let's save. And then how do we... Now, how do we position a satellite into geostationary orbit in the right place? I guess position doesn't really matter, since there's ground stations all over Kerbin. I guess position over Kerbin doesn't really matter. feel like this thing might be a bit top heavy. Oh, this thing really does not have good have good control authority, because I always forget to add reaction wheels. Reaction wheels are always a thing I always forget exist. Ugh, come on. I realized something. I just realized something. I forgot to add solar panels. I actually forgot to add solar panels. Whoops. Yeah, I forgot about solar panels. Whoops. Also, good chance to add some batteries. Do I still don't have the deployable solar panels. I only have like the basic solar panels. Can I research the better solar panels? No, I don't have enough science. I am 3 science short. Ugh, pain. I am 3 science short. I need 3 science. Where can I get a quick 3 science? Where can I... Get a reading on the runway? I already got the readings from the runway. Like, I already got science from all over the KSC. I already got all that science. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's just... Okay, let's just... How about we try... What if we load from the... Have we gotten surface sample from the island airfield? Nah, I've gotten science from there. Let's try the island airfield. Have we gotten like a surface sample from here? Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Yes, perfect. I could have done that. Yeah, I guess I could have done that. It's fine. It's only a tiny bit of science. I can always just go back. I can always just put another thing there. It's fine. The bigger battery. I don't need the bigger battery, really. I mean, true. That'll do. I need to edit the fairing. There. All right, satellite. All right, satellite is ready to go for real this time. What? Wait. Wait. Reaction wheels. Let's add a reaction wheel. Before. Let me add a reaction wheel so I can actually control it better. It's kind of a disposable reaction wheel, but it'll be fine. 3, 2, 1. Fix some staging. Oh yeah, that's so much better to control. Okay. Out of the atmosphere. Get into orbit. Then we can figure things out from there. Then we'll figure out where we want to place where we want to place it in orbit. I guess again, position. I think position doesn't really matter because Yeah. In fact, position doesn't right now. Position doesn't really matter because since there's ground stations all over Kerbin, but we probably at least but if we launch multiple, which we probably do want to, but if we launch multiple relay satellites, then position probably will matter. Look this. I think that. Oh geez. Okay, that's just. It's hold on. What's the number again? Hold on. 2.863 kilometer. 2.863 thousand kilometers. Let's just try to get as close as possible. There. I'd say that's as close as possible. Warp to the next maneuver. Oh yeah, I gotta actually so how does this work? Do I just put it into... Do I just put it into orbit and like do I just put it into orbit, extend the antenna, and then that'll just work as a relay? Okay. Yep, that'll do. That'll be good. Then we'll just circularize that. And that should be good enough. Make sure we extend the solar panels. Power! All right. Nice. You're here now. Hello, Easton. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Nice probe. Thanks. This is just basically I'm just building. I'm building a relay satellite. I'm basically putting together. I'm just deploying a relay satellite. Unfortunately, you're actually like right near the end of the stream because I will be ending soon. I actually will be ending soon. 120. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Let's just fast forward because I don't really have anything else to do right now. KSP is cool. You know, understandable. KSP is cool. This is actually me kind of trying to figure out how relays work because I've never messed with relays before. The last time I played KSP was many years ago, where if you wanted to simulate like deep space communication networks, you would install, I think it was like the remote tech mod or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much as far as my experience. That was pretty much as far as I know about relays in KSP. You play in console, so no mods, Sag. A bit more. It's probably good enough. You know what? It's probably good enough. Let's see. What's the speed of 1009 meters per second? Yeah, I think I'm willing to call that good enough. I think I'm willing to call that good enough. All right. Let's deploy the antennas. Deploying antenna. And how does this work? I guess we'll just see how this works. No green monoliths that unlock octet nodes or extra launch sites. Sag. I guess we'll see how this works. So let's see. So say if I go to the tracking station. Comnet. Which one is my satellite? Relay 1. I think it works. Yep. Yeah, I think it appears to be working. It is actually relaying the information. It's actually relaying to my Minmus things. So yeah, I think it works. I might want to launch another one, maybe like on the opposite side of Kerbin, just to make sure we have better coverage. For better coverage. Let's see. This is my deep space probe. It's gonna be leaving Kerbin in 4 days. And then I have my failed moon landing mission that's on its way back. And then this is and then there's this real moon landing mission that's, you know, on its way to the moon. And then right. Next up is this. All right. I think next up on the agenda is this tanker. Which will rendezvous with this space station in half an hour. Well, no, in about 48 minutes. And the tanker is going to transfer fuel into the station. It's going to transfer fuel into the station, and it's just gonna hope that we have enough fuel to transfer to, you know, make the 4,000 units of liquid fuel requirement. Better time warp and simple repaint. I install a good amount of mods. I think right now it's directly connected to it's directly connected to the Space Center. Just fast forward. We'll try to get this done before I end the stream. Yep, it's good. There's still like 15 more minutes until the actual rendezvous, though. So let's just warp here. Oh, it's 1 minute. All right. Prepare for rendezvous. This thing really has really bad control authority. Has barely any control authority. It's just too chunky. Like, so roll authority is really low. But it's only 12 meters per second relative velocity. Is only 12.5 meters per second, literally a 1 second burn. So we can like wait up until the very last second and to cancel out our velocity. The 0.2 kilometers in 55 seconds. Which docking style do I use? I don't know what you mean. Like, I actually don't know what you mean by docking styles. Like, there's different docking styles. 30 seconds. Crash KSP by opening says, yeah, that happens. That happens. 10 seconds. Oh, whoa, it's too much. Whoops. Okay, let's just fix that with some RCS. Okay. Okay, now here comes the hard part. We need to actually dock. Now, how do we actually go analog flight controls for planes and stuff? Nice. I should set those up. I don't. I never actually got around to setting those up. Like I do have a flight stick mainly for flight sims, but I never I gotta figure out how to set that up. I gotta figure out how to actually set that up. Wrong way. This thing is so slow to turn. This thing turns so slow. Alright, let's see if we can slowly approach. Let's just turn towards the target. Let's have their docking ports. Let's just try to align their docking ports. Align the docking ports. And slowly approach. Do we have enough monopropellant? I'm not sure if we have enough. We are a little low on monopropellant actually. This one doesn't have RCS at all. Turn! Please turn! Please turn! Oh god, I need you to turn. I really need you to turn. Like, can you please turn? God, I... Can you please turn? Okay. Let's realign ourselves. They are close. They are pretty close. Unfortunately, I think I wasted quite a bit of monopropellant though, so it's really not ideal. Alright, just hold her steady. Hold her. Just align the ports. And just slowly align it. Slowly. Easy. I can't tell if they're aligned. I actually cannot tell if the ports are aligned. Okay, just slowly approach. Slowly. Slow approach. Just slowly. Just take it slow. Slow. I probably should have quick save before starting the docking. I really should have quick save before starting actually beginning the docking. All right, just let her. They are very okay. Just let her them slowly approach. They will approach just very slowly. All right. Come on. Yes! Successful. Docking successful. Contract complete. Let's go. Docking on Minmus. Constructed a station around Minmus. Let's go. Yeah, contract complete. Let's go. Successful. Docking successful. Yay. Yay. And it still has a good amount of fuel left. Yeah, okay, it did have enough fuel. Perfect. Yay. Great. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're seeing as how we still have enough fuel. We are going to let's see, how do we transfer fuel? Whoa, not that way. No, whoa, not that button. Not like that. How do we oh geez, careful. How do we okay. Is that, oh, that doesn't. Okay, oh, that's really annoying. It's not. Okay, do I have to do it for each individual tank? It's gonna be really annoying. Do I really have to do it for each individual tank? No, I can do that. Okay. Okay, let's just fill up tanks. Transfer the fuel. Oh, you have science. Oh, it can't be transmitted though. Unfortunately, it cannot. The science cannot be transmitted. Oh, I accidentally stopped the transfer. Whoops. Oh. Wait, what? I transferred to the wrong tank. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's gonna be unbalanced. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't matter. It's gonna be unbalanced. All right. Let's see. Let's see. How much fuel? This thing still has a lot of fuel remaining. Oof. Wrong button. Don't push. Don't push the docking port. Oh, jeez. Whoops. Wrong button. That'll do. Stop. 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 Stop pressing those buttons. Stop pressing that. How's the orbit? The orbit isn't... No, okay, the orbit is still fine. Stop pressing shift. I need to stop pressing shift. I keep trying to press shift. How many menus would you like open at the same time? Yes. I'm just gonna transfer this. Transfer fuel. Wow, the fuel transfer is slow. Let's just transfer the oxidizer as well, because I'm gonna... Oops, oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. That's the wrong way. Rocket looks like a watermelon. Yay. Alright. Okay. Then I will... Let's just transfer some fuel out. Terrier is this. I mean, the Terrier, yeah, the Terrier is very efficient. Transfer the fuel. Until like just under 300. Yeah, that'll be good. And okay, now the plan. All right, now I'm just gonna sacrifice it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sacrifice the tanker. I'm just gonna like send it down into Minmus. Yeah, I'm just gonna like slam. I'm just gonna crash into Minmus and then hopefully try to get some science before it, before impact. How do I reduce? Can I how do I decouple? Undock. Still has over 1,000 meters per second of delta V. Oh wow, it controls so much better now that it's lost all the few. Man, it controls so much better now that it's it's pretty much. It controls so much better now without all that fuel. I mean, true. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna send her down. We're just gonna send the tanker, slam the tanker down into the surface, but try to transmit some science before it dies. Goodbye, Minstat 1. Goodbye, Gwenfin. You're gonna be up there for a while. I can't. No science to transmit there. Yeah, I cannot transmit anything there. Impact crater. Yeah. So how much time does it have until impact? How much time until impact? Say we add maneuver, that's 30 minutes. 31 minutes. What's the low altitude? What is the low space for Minmus? What's the low space altitude for Minmus? I actually don't know. We're still high over Minmus. I don't know what the low space altitude is for Minmus. Let's try let's try below 20 kilometers. Right below 20 kilometers. Yep, near Minmus. Transmit. Do we have enough electric? Oh, shoot. Do we have enough electricity? We might not have enough electricity to transmit both. We might not have enough electricity to transmit both. Also, we are in the dark right now, so yeah, we can't. We also cannot. We can't, get more sunlight. Okay, here. Okay, I have an idea. Let's see if we can extend our. Ooh, geez. Yeah, we'll burn prograde for a bit. Let's get to the light side. Let's get to the light side of Minmus. And try to get some electricity back. Unfortunately, these dinky little solar panels will recharge very slowly. Lost connection lost. Dang it. Yeah, it's because it's on the far side of Kerbin. It's on the far side from Kerbin. Dang it. Okay, connection reestablished. Yes, that is an issue. Like being on the far side. Like I'm not sure how I would actually solve that. Okay, we got the... Okay, electric charge is back. That's transmitting. Right. Science. Yes, science. Science. We got science. All right, and now let's go. Now let's and now we crash. Now we crash and burn. Yeah. I think we're going down in this valley. Yeah, I think we're going down in this valley. Or just short of this valley, actually. Just short of the valley, actually. Impact in 83 seconds. $60 seconds. 60 seconds to impact. 07. '07 to the tanker. It has served valiantly. Ten seconds. You know what? Faster! Full speed! Perfect. Yes, I know what happened. Where's all that debris going? Where's all that debris flying off to? All the debris. There's a bunch of debris flying up. I think all the tanks. Yeah, I think all the auxiliary fuel tanks detached, and now they're all just flying off. They're all just flying off in different directions. All the external tanks are all just flying off. The main body he was destroyed, but the external tanks just flew off. Escape curve 6,000 Delta V. Yay. Alright. At least we got one successful mission in today. What now? Do we have anything new? We'll figure. I mean, I'm actually gonna stop here for today. Yeah, we are gonna stop here for today. I will be continuing this again on Sunday, probably. Yeah. Well, with that is gonna be it for today. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Thanks for coming out. And yeah. If you're, let's see, we'll be continuing this again. We'll be doing more Kerbal Space Program on Sunday. If you guys are interested, on Wednesday and Friday, I will be streaming Iron Nest. It's a game I've been interested in. So yeah, seems interesting. Yeah, we'll be checking that out. That's gonna be it for today. Thanks for coming out. I will see. Iron Nest is a game where you can. It's an an artillery simulator. A heavy, you can look it up. Iron Nest Heavy Artillery. I forget what the full title. It's like Heavy Artillery Simulator or something like that. But yeah, it seems like an interesting game. We will be trying that out. That's gonna be it for now. Thanks for coming out. I will see you guys next time. Bye.